Hi guys, it's me again. I decided this video is going to be a little longer. Uh, and I'm sorry this is all kind of jumbled together. I'm going to put a couple videos together to kind of show you some things that have been going on. But I want to give you guys what's been placed in my heart. It's something I said about in the last video I posted, that someone asked me a question at work that really kind of hit home with me. So I'm gonna talk about that. I was just working, just doing my thing. I get tapped on the shoulder, take my earbuds out, and the guy, I'm not gonna say his name, I don't want to like point him out too much, but he stopped me and was like, how do you know God is real? Which I'm sure a lot of people know. There's a lot of different ways people know that God's real. He has touched many people's lives in many different ways, and he doesn't do the same thing twice. For me, it was, I always known God was there, but it's always been one of those things where it's like, it's been a struggle at times where is God real? Am I just going through the motions and all this stuff? But there was about 3 years ago, going to my National Guard training, just same route I take every time, not second thought about it, and out of nowhere, cat beard, wow, fierce cat. No, not really, sorry, she just came out of nowhere. No, I'm going down the road and I hit a patch of black ice. I swerve and I'm trying to get control over my Jeep Wrangler I had at the time. And if anybody knows, I love that Jeep Wrangler. Obviously, I get buried in it. But trying to get control over it, I think I'm about ready to get it, and then it starts sliding into this person's yard. And it seems like it's slowing down. I'm like, okay, I might be able to save this and get to training on time. That's my only thought, is I need to get to training on time. I need to get training on time. And then I felt it tip. And at that instant, my first thought is, this is it, I'm dead. I shut my eyes, I gripped that steering wheel, and I'm in my head like, Lord, I am right in my life. I accept what's coming. I'll see you here in a minute. And like at that point, like everything, I swear, went slow-mo. Like time stopped. And I get asked how many times it rolled over. I don't know. Like, I would love to say exact number, but I don't know. But it's like time stopped and slowed down all at once. It was nuts. And I have like one of those moments where it's like your life flashes before your eyes. And it was nuts. I'm seeing things. I'm not gonna get into too much detail about that. I'm seeing things, and then like it's like a hand was holding me down or holding me in place, and I just felt relaxed, and I could hear, not yet, you're gonna make it. And then I felt the Jeep stop, and it landed like, if my thumb's the driver's side, landed like this. I opened my eyes and the whole center dash is slammed down, because when it rolled in the yard, it rolled into a telephone pole, which is probably the main thing that saved my life right there. Is the entire firewall where that Jeep was and where it hit, that firewall in the Jeep got pushed down, I swear, about a foot. The telephone pole itself in the ground got moved over about half a foot. My leg was pinned like the inside of my right knee is still a little numb. It's gotten a lot better. I'm feeling more of it, and it hurts sometimes, but it's a lot better. I was stuck at first, and then out of nowhere, I see a spark, and I start freaking out because I'm thinking like back in movies, like a spark, and I'm like, oh snaps! What about the gas tank? Is the gas tank intact? Is this thing gonna explode with me in it? What's gonna happen? So I start freaking out, panic attack, and then like another like calming feeling. And out of nowhere, this guy shows up on the passenger door, which is up in the air, and he's like, "Hey, are you okay? What do you need?" I'm like, "I'm stuck. Can you help me out?" He goes, "Yeah, give me your hands." And I reach up, and he grabs my hands, and he starts helping pull me out. And I pull out, and I get up, and I feel myself, make sure I'm okay. My ear got ripped a little bit. You wouldn't be able to tell now. There is a scar, but I'm like, I'm safe. I'm good. Holy smokes! I turn around to look at my Jeep. I start freaking out because I'm like, oh my god, thank you. But I'm still freaking out, like, oh my goodness. I was just in that. I had to sit down, and all of a sudden there's people around me. Are you okay? What do you need? We've called the cops. The ambulance is on the way. Just relax. And the guy living at the house at the time that my Jeep crashed in came out and was like, what's going on? I just woke up to all the lights and whatnot. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Freak out. He's like, just relax. I have not gone back that way since. If I've gone that way, someone else has been driving. I am eventually gonna go back, but gotta get over the feeling I get where it's like, oh my gosh, I want to go back there at some point. And I told this to the guy I was talking to. I'm like, I told him everything. He's like, that is crazy. And I was like, yeah, it's one of those things where everybody has their own story. People just know, or people have experience where they get touched. It's one of those things where it's a lot of people know in a lot of different ways. And I was like, if you ever want to talk about this, let me know. And he's like, yeah, definitely. And he told me that he's been having dark thoughts. We'll put it that way. That's the best way I think to say it. Dark thoughts. And good kid. He drives me nuts sometimes, but he's a good kid. He means well. And he told me how he's been having some dark thoughts, and how just one day it just clicked. It's like, that's not right. Why am I thinking this? Something's not right. And last I talked to him, he wasn't too sure on what he believed. He believes there is a God or a higher power, because he definitely had thoughts persuaded by the devil. I'm like, well, if you believe in the devil, then you believe in God. He's like, yeah, but I'm not sure if it's God or someone else. I'm like, that's okay. I see where you're coming from. A lot of people believe a lot of different things. I'm not gonna bash anybody for what they believe. I personally don't believe it's right. I personally believe in Jesus Christ, but I'm not gonna damn you. I'm not gonna talk down to you for it. I had friends who were Nordic, people who or friends who believed in the Force. I mean, again, I'm not gonna be saying anybody's terrible for believing that stuff. I don't believe it's right, but onto my story. And this is all happening during work. And obviously, I'm working while we're talking. I'm not going to stop working, go outside, and have a 15-minute conversation while we're on the clock. I'm pretty sure my manager will come out and drag us both in by our arms and then throw us down and be like, get to work. If you are listening to this, you're a great guy and you're amazing. But, yeah, we're talking, we're working, and he's really soaking it in. And then my next thought is, how did he know I was Christian? We've talked about it before, but very briefly. But then it was like, how do people know I'm a Christian? How do people know that I'm a good person? And I did some looking in the Bible, and I had to make notes so I didn't forget this, so I'm sorry. So 1 Corinthians 10:13 or 10:31. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do all to the glory of God. And me, that was one of those things where it was whatever you do, whatever you say, whatever you listen to, whatever you watch, take in for the glory of God. I don't listen to the best music. I don't always watch the best things. I think we're all a little guilty of that. And that's something where I'm going to try to do better of, is especially at work. I listen to a lot of different kinds of music. And I know a lot of it's not good. And I'm going to go through, I'm going to start deleting them, removing them, getting some better music in there. Because it's really true. It's in music, it influences you to, not necessarily influences you, but you listen to it and it very slightly will affect you. It changes the way you think, the way you see. It's very hard to explain. And like I've said before, I'm not great with words. But if you're listening to a song where every other word is a cuss word, and then you start listening to more and more things like that, then you're gonna be more likely to say something like that. Now, that's not always true. And I know there's a lot of good songs by people who have non-good songs. And I'm not gonna say that every bad song has a bad meaning to it. There are clean versions to songs, the radio versions, and I would say listen to those. And I mean, it's like I said, I'm not good with words. I'm trying to get this out the best I can. But the main thing to take away is what you take in will show through your personality. It will show in how you act, how you think, how you speak, how you hold yourself. So remember that throughout your life and what you do and what you say. Try to influence, try to stand out in a positive way, not a negative way. You don't want someone looking and be like, oh, he's just a terrible person. I mean, you can tell by the way he acts, by the way he talks, by the way he wears his clothes. He just doesn't care about himself. I mean, I've met people who wear really dirty, trashy clothes that are outstanding people, outstanding Christians. So if you just look at them, you're like, eh. But if you talk to them and you really get to know them, and you're like, okay, I see where this person's coming from. I see why he has those clothes on. Well, one, he just got off work, so he might be having a hard factory job or a hard construction job, and it's just dirty. So, I mean, there's a lot of things that people gotta stop thinking about, and I'm starting to get off track a little bit. But I just totally lost focus. Just totally squirreled off. I hate that feeling. You're just going, and anybody knows me knows that happens quite often. But back on the subject. Sorry, I remember what I was talking about now. Yeah, just do the right thing, guys and ladies and people. Just take in and put out what you want people to see. Be the best that you can be. And like I've said before, I'm gonna be getting off here, so if anybody needs a friend to talk to or just needs someone to listen to, I'm always gonna be here. Hit me up on Facebook, text if you got it. I always listen. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try and make another video because this one's really scattered, and I'm gonna be adding videos from another time into here, and it's gonna be really scattered, and I'm really sorry about that. I'm gonna try to do better in the future to get things in a more clear and more focused way when I do these. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a great night, have a great morning, a great afternoon whenever you listen to this. And like I said, I'm here if you want to talk. God bless you guys. Hey guys, sorry it's been a while since I made a video or posted one. I'm trying to find a good schedule where I can do something once a week, maybe twice a week. It's finding the time in between work and house chores and playing with my son. So probably, maybe, most likely, hopefully we'll be posting a video this weekend. My mother-in-law is coming in town. I'm excited about that. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, just kind of felt like saying sorry. I'm gonna try to do more, I promise. Give you guys more updates on the truck if I ever get money back into that. Right now there's a transmission leak somewhere up front. It's up front. I gotta dig into it and find it. The power steering pump is starting to go bad. So it's the little things that I gotta work on, and I'm trying to fix the problems before they show. But with a vehicle that's 30, maybe 30 plus years old, it's hard to find the problems before they appear, especially when there's a new one after I fix one. So it's just one of those things where I just gotta chase down and fix it when I can. It's nothing major, so I'm not too worried. If I could drive it down south, have one of my favorite mechanics work on it, Aaron Hoffman from Gas Monkey Garage, or Gas Monkey Garage, both great places, but there you need a lot of money. But that's one of those things where it's just a dream thing. I'll do it the way I can. Hopefully do them proud. Be like, hey, look what I can do. And hopefully can match up. And it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, that's something we would have done too. But, oh well. Like I said, I'll try to do a video this weekend. There's been something that God's been putting on me, so I'm gonna try and make a video about that. Mosquitoes. I'm gonna have to go inside and finish this video. But yeah, I'm gonna try to let you guys know what's been going on with that. So, just little things. Trying to give a little update. Yep. Go inside. 1 second, guys. Yep, my son has got a better looking vehicle than mine. It was a gift from my grandparents, his great grandparents. And this little boy is absolutely loving it. Right now, he is playing with the belt buckle. Or harness buckle, however you want to put it. But, look, there's an aux plug, USB. I can put in a little memory chip. And I have music in there for him. Switch for the lights. Power, and that is for when he can do it himself. And the thing is, remote control. He can be going down the road, and if I don't like where he's going, I can just turn him which way he's going. I control everything on it. So I mean, it's really cool. It's a very big blessing. I gotta give a shout out to my grandma and grandpa. Thank you guys. It's amazing. He absolutely loves it, and he's gonna be doing this for a long time. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm already looking at it like, I wonder what I can add to it. Lights. Because I mean, there's like fake lights right there that don't turn on. These ones change color. That one looks like got a halo with the main light right there, which is really cool. And he's got lights behind his head, which I think would be real cool to add some lights in there too. So I think when he gets a little older, we'll play around with it a little more. But I might add some decals. Maybe I'll paint it a little bit for him when he gets older. Yeah, it's got a bar in the back where I'm sure you can add like a wagon or something to it. Or you can just put a leash on him so it doesn't go too far. Yeah, it's really cool. But I am sorry guys, I said I would put a video out on Sunday and I didn't. I'm on hopefully do that video here soon. Hey guys, sorry it's been a while since I made a video or posted one. I'm trying to find a good schedule where I can do something once a week, maybe twice a week. It's finding the time in between work and house chores and playing with my son. So probably, maybe, most likely, hopefully we'll be posting a video this weekend. My mother-in-law is coming in town. I'm excited about that. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, just kind of felt like saying sorry. I'm gonna try to do more, I promise. Give you guys more updates on the truck if I ever get money back into that. Right now there's a transmission leak somewhere up front. It's up front. I gotta dig into it and find it. The power steering pump is starting to go bad. So it's the little things that I gotta work on, and I'm trying to fix the problems before the show. But with a vehicle that's 30, maybe 30 plus years old, it's hard to find the problems before they appear, especially when there's a new one after I fix one. So it's just one of those things where I just gotta chase down and fix it when I can. It's nothing major, so I'm not too worried. If I could drive it down south, have one of my favorite mechanics work on it, Aaron Hoffman from Gas Monkey Garage, or Gas Monkey Garage, both great places, but there you need a lot of money. But that's one of those things where it's just a dream thing. I'll do it the way I can. Hopefully do them proud, be like, hey, look what I can do, and hopefully can match up. And it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, that's something we would have done too. But oh well. Like I said, I'll try to do a video this weekend. There's been something that God's been putting on me, so I'm gonna try and make a video about that. Mosquitoes. I'm gonna have to go inside and finish this video. But yeah, I'm gonna try to let you guys know what's been going on with that. So just little things, trying to give a little update. Yep.